So we moved out to Utah. You know the Osmond? Don't start that one. That's like a whole can of worms out there. Because we moved up to Utah when the economy turned down. I needed a job, and there was a job there. I ran mad. I had a building about like this in my backyard. Wow. So, you know, it was like Kajukenbo school. It came with one. I ran an ad. Dan answered it. And Dan would show up. I didn't have hours, right? So this guy would show up. What time did you get there? Like 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock every morning. Every morning. Not Mondays and Wednesdays. Every morning. I'm sick. I'm here. Yeah, it didn't matter. It did not matter. I could not come up with an excuse for him not to train. He was there all the time, training and training and training. When I had to move, we had a really, really unusual circumstance. I didn't know what to do. I had this dedicated person, and you know, like with Kempo, Kajukenbo, I don't care what your background is, we don't leave people behind like that. So I tried to get him connected with some of the people that were there, and it was too far. It just wasn't going to work for Wells Fargo, so he would travel to California, to the Bay Area, where I moved back home. He would travel here every month or two, and he'd go to work in San Francisco, hop on the train, come down to my house, and we'd train that entire week, and then he'd go back. That's dedication to me. I knew that we were going to be putting a black belt on him at some point. I just didn't know when. So all of this is going on. I mean, I've been very, very much blessed with the people that have come in here. And Dan is no exception. Funny thing happened, and I'm sorry, I'm rambling for a minute, but this is important to me. And it's important because it kind of shows what our system is capable of. One of the things that we do, and I know that I've seen this with others, in fact everybody in this room does this, Dan took what we had and he went and learned pieces of, you know, he impacts a lot from people, and he learned pieces of flamenco from Valencia, right? Yeah. So he trained with him, and he learned all these things and brought them in and incorporated them into Kajukenbo. And he's evolved the method that he teaches, and he's now teaching, by the way. He's evolved that into something that's different than what I was taught by my instructor. And it's fantastic. It's good. And now he's spreading our branch into Utah, which is what I'm really looking forward to seeing his students. It's exciting to me. And I know I'm going on here, but I'd like to promote Dan. So, to cover our branch, we've formed a small organization that we call the Kajukenbo United Ohio. I would like to present Dan with his first degree black belt certificate in our hard style Kajukenbo. Amen. Anybody need a bell?
Yeah, I don't know.
Face, just in the face.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
You're on, Professor. You get your whip on, don't you?
Get ready.
You need to kick him. That leg one hurt.
Yeah, stone. Get that bruises. That's so mean.
That's why I stay a white belt.
Oh no.
Just a quick one. When I got promoted to my black belt, it was in San Diego at the Kajukenbo tournament. Joe was there in an air-conditioned car. And as I'm standing there, and there must have been, were you there, so I don't think you were?
No.
There must have been about, they called for black belts that were 4th degree and above to come forward and do the whip. There must have been about 25 guys there. And about halfway through, Joe rolls the window down, he looks out, and I'm looking for, I think, a word of encouragement, and I hear, "Hit him harder!" Wait.